So, you've written food safety policies for your business. But why are you still getting employee health violations? Your staff may need a little more training, but how do you train your employees on the employee health policy for your establishment? Before we begin, you might want to ask yourself a couple of questions. When is the last time you trained your staff? And how often do you train? Training doesn't have to take a lot of time. In fact, providing brief food safety trainings more frequently and on a regular basis is one of the most effective ways to educate your staff. During training sessions, you are guiding your staff's habits while working in your restaurant. This can be a challenge, but you will be rewarded for the time you invest. As you begin to develop your training plan, consider these points. Who is your certified food manager? Does the certified food manager provide training for staff? Your trainers should be reliable, respected, and influential people in your workplace. Are your staff trainings based on your establishment's food safety policies? How often do you train your employees? Do you have daily, weekly, or monthly team meetings? Do you provide training on food safety at your staff meetings? What does your training look like? The best training programs include teaching, demonstration, and practice. Teaching based on employee health policies, demonstration on how actions are to be completed based on your policies, and practicing of the actions by staff after the initial training. Is the manager or person in charge available during all operational hours? Does your staff have all accurate contact information? As the manager, you understand the importance of protecting your food and customers from sick employees. But your employees need to understand this as well in order to protect your customers and your business's reputation. Your employees need to understand this as well. It is also important to explain why you are training your employees. Reminders. It is necessary to keep food employees who have symptoms including diarrhea, vomiting, jaundice, fever, a sore throat with fever, or a cut that looks infected with pus and drainage. It's also important for food service employees when they are sick with something contagious like Salmonella, Shigella, E. coli, hepatitis A, and norovirus. Finally, make sure your employees feel accountable. Finish training sessions by having your employees make a commitment to follow the actions outlined in your employee health policy. Try having your employees sign a form stating they completed training. This public commitment to training will likely lead to better results. Let's summarize. The best trainings are based on food safety policies. Brief and frequent staff trainings are most effective. Remember, teaching, demonstrate, practice. Explain why these food safety practices are important, and seal the deal with a formal commitment from staff. Remember that your employees want and need direction. When you provide training, success happens.